yeah, like I was saying before I got really interrupted. Don't believe what people tell you all the time. Do your research. So like I said, my cool mechanic neighbors is like, no, don't, it's going to be expensive and get it from the dealership. Nevertheless, to say, it's called do it yourself. I ordered the bumper, got a warranty for life on the bumper. It was a fraction of the cost. And like I said, the day before my 40th birthday, I put that bumper on. And it was an all-day thing. I was like, you know what? This is going to be an all-day thing because I want to take my time and do it right. Excuse me. And for the most part, I did. With the help of my fiance and maybe here and there, like maybe 1% here and there, the mechanics. And I think my neighbor mechanics are a little impressed because they was like, oh my God, you trying to put us out of business because now you're gonna start doing cars. But anyway, nevertheless, I say this is that I also think women should really, if you're not into cars, at least know how to do the basics. Know how to put a car battery in, know how to put filters, windshield wipers, reset your oil engine. Listen, I know how to do all of that. The next probably thing that I'm in the process of learning to do is do my my own oil changes. Is because I get tired of asking my friends, I'm gonna say friends, my mechanic friends and neighbors, hey, and I'm willing to pay them. I'm like, hey, can you do my oil change, such and such? I'm tired of that because I like to get stuff done. I like to get the stuff, get it done, move on to the next thing. And sometimes I think when you be waiting around for people, next it becomes week, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, and I just don't like that. So I say this to say all, especially women. Men usually learn how to do stuff, but women, we really got to be hands-on and learn how to do stuff yourself. If you don't know how to cook, learn how to cook. If you don't know how to cook certain things, read directions, read recipes, all of that, and trial and error, So I think we as a generation, we should not always depend on people to do stuff. So whereas I remember one time my car, it needed to be reset because when the battery was replaced, and I started my car, my whole digital part, it wouldn't go into normal mode and play the CD and the radio because it needs to be reset. Usually what people do is they don't know what they're doing. They take it to the dealership. The dealership will milk you for arm and a leg, $100, $200 or even more, just to put some numbers in that you probably already have in your car, right? So if you read, pay attention, look at stuff. I remember going to the dealership and say, oh, I'm just going to get them to reset it. And I paid them the money. And whatever the case is, the dealership mechanic shop wasn't really open. So I just figured it out. And next I did it and saved me tons of money. But like I said, guys, do it yourself when it comes to certain things. And I'm aiming this more to women. Learn your car. Learn how to do things yourself. Do not depend on people. And I also say that because when it comes to makeup, fashion, hair, I don't know. When I was growing up, we were taught, I think it came naturally. We were taught to, or learn, or because we willingly learn how to do hair, nail design stuff, and you don't even have a license. I kind of wish that I would went to school for that because college, I was doing people's hair, guys' hair, girls' hair. Just always have a hustle and just a do-it-yourself mentality and stop waiting on people. And I think when it comes to, and this is just on a semi another subject, when women talk about makeup, and especially at work, a lot of women be like, I don't have time, I got kids, and I don't got time to do this, and I don't know how to do this. Okay, now I will tell you, women, you should make time to want to improve your look. And I'm not saying improve your look to the point where you look like someone else. I'm saying to bring out your features and give and present a certain look to the world that no one else could do but you. Because let's be real, we're one of a kind. So I just noticed that women, they don't know how to do their hair, they don't know how to cut it, they don't know how to style, they follow trends. I mean, here and there, back in the day, probably when I was younger, you know, we follow trends here and there, but now I'm totally like, I like certain things I like. I know what my signature style is for the winter time, for the summertime, and it's always trial and error. Fashion, I think I'm pretty good with fashion, and people always ask me where you get this, where you get that. So every damn day someone asks me about where you get this and where you get that. I don't mind telling them. However, I just feel like a lot of women are out there that are lazy. They make all these excuses because they want to look good, but they don't make time to look good. And yes, dudes be saying, oh, I don't like women in makeup and such and such and such. Dudes say that, but then it's a statistic and studies show that dudes appreciate women who actually take the time to put on a little eyeshadow. You know, just simplify it. Not where eyeshadow is all the way up here and it's looking crazy. Listen, we all are one of a kind. You know, people have their preference, but it's just certain things I don't like when it comes to makeup. I don't like it to be overload of makeup, and I think a lot of dudes don't like that either, but simplify it, you know? Anyway, all in all, I say this to you guys is to be independent and learn how to do stuff. Stop depending on folks to do stuff for you. That's just me. Stop depending on folks to do stuff for you. On another note, it is what it is. I have nothing else to talk about, but it's a vinyl review. This is on another note. It's a vinyl review that I want to do, and I'm gotta see if I can order it. It's a Prodigy vinyl. Excuse me. I don't want to tell y'all what it is yet until I order it, because I really like this. Rest in peace to Prodigy. I really like this album, and I just want to do this vinyl review because I haven't did a vinyl review in such a very long time. But anyway, guys, the moral of this video is to, especially for women, don't wait on or depend on people if you can help it to do certain stuff for you. I'm not saying don't take help from people, because if somebody really want to help you, accept the help. However, in certain cases, learn and do stuff for yourself. That also means take care of yourself. Learn how to do your own hair. Figure out what looks good on you, what doesn't look good on you. Learn how to do your makeup, like where it doesn't look all cakey and clownish, because we don't want to have that clown look, you know. And present your style to the world, you know, and learn about your car. But anyway, guys, enough of me rambling. Comment, let me know your thoughts. You know, should people be independent and learn how to do stuff, especially women, in regards to car and being presentable and looking like a woman and a feminine woman and all of that stuff? Let me know your thoughts. But anyway, happy Wednesday. I hope all is well with you. Like this video, comment, subscribe. I know I was all over the place, but shout outs to you, and I will see you on the next video.